Have you ever imagined a world lost to time, sleeping beneath layers of earth for millennia, just waiting to whisper its story? A city whose streets, homes, and markets fell silent, swallowed by the dust of centuries? Tonight, we will take a quiet journey to that very city. We will gently pull back the curtain of the past to glimpse into the world of Mohenjo-Daro, where life was orderly, calm, and profound. So close your eyes, take a long, deep breath, and join me on this peaceful walk through the ancient world. Almost 4,500 years ago, while much of the world was just beginning to awaken to civilization, a great city thrived on the banks of the Indus River. We know it today as Mohenjo-Daro, which means the Mound of the Dead. This name was given to it much later by the archaeologists who uncovered its secrets. The name its own people called it is a secret that remains buried with the city as silent bricks. Imagine yourself standing on a high point, looking out over this city. The sun is setting, and its soft orange rays cast a serene glow upon the buildings made of baked brick. This city was not born of chance. It was meticulously planned. The streets are perfectly straight, intersecting each other at right angles, as if the entire city was designed by a master geometer. You descend and begin to walk through these streets. There is no sound but the soft echo of your own footsteps. The lanes are neither too narrow nor too wide. On both sides, houses stand in neat rows. What is most striking about them is their simplicity and uniformity. See no grand palaces or monumental structures, which suggests that perhaps the society here was one of equals, with little difference between the rich and the poor. You peer through the open doorway of a house. Inside, there is a spacious courtyard surrounded by rooms. Every home has its own well for water and a dedicated bathing area, but the most astonishing feature is the drainage system. Covered drains from each house lead to a larger channel in the street, which carries all the city's wastewater away. This system was so advanced that for thousands of years, many cities in the world could not match its sophistication. There is a special kind of peace in this order, a deep stillness, as if everything is contentedly in its place. As you continue your walk, you arrive at the Citadel Mound, the higher part of the city. Here lies its most famous landmark, the Great Bath. It is a large, rectangular pool, beautifully constructed with fired bricks. Steps lead down into the water from two sides. There was an intricate system to fill it with fresh water and to drain it. Imagine a quiet night, with the moonlight shimmering on the still surface of the pool. Perhaps it was used for special religious ceremonies where people would come in silence, perform rites of purification, and return with peace in their hearts. Its water still holds the silence and serenity of the centuries. You sit beside the Great Bath and think about the people of this city. What did they look like? What did they wear? Archaeologists have found traces of cotton, which means they knew how to weave comfortable cotton clothes. They were a peaceful people. Very few weapons have been found here. Their focus was on trade, agriculture, and craftsmanship. They created beautiful pottery decorated with simple yet elegant black patterns. They were fond of jewelry and beads. They were masters at crafting long, slender beads from a stone called carnelian. Picture a craftsman sitting near a small kiln, his entire focus on a tiny piece of stone, slowly and calmly drilling a hole through it. There is a rhythm in the movement of his hands, a steady, meditative flow. The atmosphere around him is quiet, just the faint sound of his tools, his mind completely absorbed in his work. The evening grows darker. From your vantage point, you now look at the flowing Indus River. This river was the lifeline of their civilization. Its waters irrigated their fields, and its path carried their merchant ships to faraway lands like Mesopotamia. There is an eternal calm in the flow of the river. It flowed just like this back then, and it continues to flow today. But then what happened? Why did this bustling, orderly, and peaceful city fall silent forever? Was it a great flood? Did the river change its course? Did a disease spread? Was it destroyed by invaders from another land? This is a mystery to which no one has a final answer. The city simply and quietly faded into the dust of time. Its people vanished, leaving behind only the things they made, in an endless, profound silence. The night has now completely descended. The same stars that once shone down upon the people of Mohenjo-Daro are twinkling in the sky above you. The city is still sleeping, wrapped in a blanket of earth. Streets still waiting for the sound of footsteps. Silence holds 1,000 untold stories. As you ponder this, your own mind becomes calm. Your body, too, feels the need for rest. Just as this city has been resting for centuries, allow yourself now to drift into the deep and peaceful valley of sleep. Let go of all the worries of the day, and allow the quiet whispers of this ancient city to dissolve into your mind. This silence is guiding you into the arms of slumber, a deep, calm, and peaceful sleep.